We've heard from officials about when these sirens have historically been used, but no clear answer on how they will be used moving forward following the devastating Maui wildfires on August 8th. A brush fire in Ka'anapali Saturday afternoon brought with it a response that was swift and multi-pronged. Military Chinook helicopters assisting those from the Maui Fire Department to drop water, text alerts urging residents in the area to evacuate, and emergency sirens heard across West Maui.
They actually sounded it, I think, 3 times.
For area residents, the response to the fire that burned 7 acres of land felt much different from how the Lahaina fire on August 8th was handled. That inferno left more than 115 dead, with hundreds still missing.
It definitely was different. By the 3rd time of the sirens going off, I think people realized there was something going on. Hundreds of cars lining down all the way towards Lahaina, towards Kaanapali. Everybody was just heading north.
Many believe more would have escaped Lahaina if the sirens were sounded. NBC nightly news anchor Lester Holt asking Governor Josh Green directly just 3 days after the fires.
Was there a human failure or equipment failure or a little of both?
It's too early for me to tell.
Fast forward to August 16th, a press conference with the head of Maui's emergency management.
Do you regret not sounding the sirens?
I do not. The sirens, as I mentioned earlier, is used primarily for tsunamis.
That comment sparked a firestorm online with thousands of comments condemning the statement, followed by a resignation. 4 days later, the governor went on CBS News trying to walk a fine line.
I wish all the sirens went off. The challenge that you've heard, and it's not to excuse or explain anything, the challenge has been that historically those sirens are used for tsunamis and hurricanes.
In an exclusive interview with H&N Investigates, just 3 days after those comments from the governor, the incident commander of the state's response, Major General Ken Hara, said they are reviewing protocols over use of sirens.
There's a lot of questions about the sirens. I think that's something that we're going to scrutinize over. We're already reviewing what the current protocols are. We're in discussion with the counties if anything needs to change. I believe that that'll be one of the first things, if there is change, that we'll be amending.
On Sunday, the State Emergency Management Agency confirmed it sounded the sirens during Saturday's fire after a request from Maui County.
I don't know if the Lahaina fire hadn't happened, if they would have sounded the sirens for this, because we do get wildfires pretty often on the west side, and this is the first time I've actually ever heard the sirens go off for a wildfire.
Now, we reached out to Maui County to ask who requested the sirens to be sounded on Saturday. We are waiting to hear back. Eddie Dowd, Hawaii News Now.